Emily is sitting at a desk surrounded by piles of old papers and books.
This town just vanished into thin air. There must be some explanation.
A colleague walks up to Emma, a look of concern on her face. "Emma, be careful with all this time travel stuff. You don't know what you're getting into," said the colleague with a worried voice.
Time travel. That's just a myth.
Little did Emma know that her skepticism was about to be tested. Emily is researching a mysterious town that disappeared in 1856. The archive is old and quiet, and eerie shadows are cast on the walls.
What happened to the people who lived in this town?
An older colleague approaches Emma and warns her that time travel is dangerous and unpredictable. "You must be careful when delving into time travel. It's not something to be taken lightly," said the colleague with a serious voice. Emma brushes off his warning, believing that time travel is just a pipe dream.
I don't believe in time travel. It's just science fiction.
Alexei's laboratory is filled with experimental equipment and the smell of chemicals.
I have finally developed a way for us to travel through time.
Emma looks at Alexei skeptically.
Time travel. That's just science fiction nonsense.
Emma's colleague shakes his head in warning. "Be careful, Emma. Time travel is not something to be trifled with," said the colleague with a serious voice. Despite the warning, Emma is intrigued by Alexei's claim. Alexei Volkov, a brilliant physicist, has spent years developing a way to time travel.
It's complete.
With a flick of a switch, the portal hums to life and the air around it crackles with energy.
It's working.
Alexei steps through the portal and emerges a few moments later holding a piece of paper.
I went back 3 minutes in time. This is incredible.
Alexei grins and turns to the others, eager to share his discovery. Emma meets Alexei at his lab to discuss his new invention.
So you're telling me that you've created a time machine?
Yes, I have, and you're the perfect person to help me test it.
I don't know. Time travel seems too dangerous.
I assure you we have done extensive testing. It's perfectly safe.
And what about the risks? Changing one little thing in the past could have catastrophic consequences.
That's why we have protocols in place. We won't go back further than a few years, and we won't change anything significant.
But how can you be sure? The butterfly effect is real.
I've spent years developing this machine, and I'm confident in its safety and accuracy.
Emma weighs her options, knowing that the potential rewards are great, but the risks are even greater. Emma, Alexei, Sarah, and Thomas step out of the time portal and into the deserted town.
This looks like a ghost town.
It's not a ghost town, Emma. It's just unstuck in time.
So where do we start?
We start by finding the source of the anomaly and getting back to our time with as much treasure as we can carry.
The team splits up and starts exploring the town, each going in a different direction. Emma and Sarah enter the abandoned Victorian mansion, seeking clues on how the town disappeared in 1856.
I'm not sure about this. We could be walking into a trap.
Nonsense. This is exciting, like being in one of those adventure books we both love.
Emma rolls her eyes and follows Sarah through the dusty corridors of the mansion. Emma stops to examine a painting on the wall.
This painting looks familiar. It's the same one my colleague had in his office.
Your colleague who warned you about time travel?
Yes, him. I wonder why he had the exact same painting.
Sarah places a comforting hand on Emma's shoulder.
We'll get to the bottom of this mystery, Emma. Together.
Emma, Alexei, and Sarah find themselves transported to different times in the small town, but they are still able to communicate with each other through a magical device given by Thomas.
Sarah, where are you?
I'm in the saloon, checking the record.
I'm in the church, searching for any clues.
Emma is wandering through the deserted streets until she sees a strange light coming from the nearby woods.
That's odd. I don't remember any mention of this.
Emma follows the light and reaches the burning woods.
This doesn't feel right.
Emma finds an ancient book that reveals the true nature of the small town and why it's trapped in a time loop.
This is amazing. We were right all along.
Emma, Alexei, I found an old ledger that shows the entire town was wiped out by a mysterious disease. We need to leave, now.
Just as Sarah speaks, a loud roar echoes through the woods, and they can feel the ground shaking beneath their feet. The team of time travelers stands in the center of the abandoned town, transfixed by the eerie silence and stillness.
This place gives me the creeps.
We have to keep moving.
Come on, you two, grow a spine. We're getting paid a lot of money for this job.
I still don't understand how we're supposed to find out what happened here.
We just have to use the time portal and observe.
But what if we get stuck in a time loop like the town?
Don't worry, sweetheart. I'll protect you.
The team explores the town in different eras, trying to piece together what happened. But as they delve deeper, they realize they're not alone. Something is watching them, stalking them.
Guys, did you just hear that?
Stay close, everyone. We're not alone.
Emma, Sarah, and Alexei are hiding in the library, trying to avoid being caught by the time-traveling entity.
What do we do now? We're trapped.
We need to stick together and find a way out of here.
I don't trust Thomas. He's been acting strange since we got here.
Suddenly, the entity appears and starts chasing them.
Oh my god, it's coming.
Split up and try to buy some time.
I'll lead it away. You guys find a way out.
Alexei leads the entity away, but Thomas appears and offers to help him.
I know where the others are hiding. I'll help you catch them.
I don't trust you.
You don't have a choice.
Meanwhile, Emma and Sarah try to find a way to escape the library.
There must be a hidden door or a secret passage somewhere.
I'll check the books, see if there's any clue.
Suddenly, the entity appears and corners them.
We're trapped.
No, we're not. I have an idea.
The team is in the cursed station trying to figure out how to get back together.
Where are we? Where are we?
We must have been separated by the entity's time portal.
We have to find each other and get out of here.
Good luck with that. This place is a maze.
The team tries to navigate through the maze-like station, but each pathway leads them to a different time and place in history. Emma is sent to the Eternal Hotel, Sarah is sent to the Timeless Asylum, and Alexei is sent to the Abyssal Crypt. The entity is gaining more power through the time portals and is now able to manipulate time and space at will. The team is in grave danger. Emma is alone in the Eternal Hotel, trying to figure out how to escape.
This place is a nightmare. I need to find a way out.
Emma hears creaking footsteps outside her door and rises to investigate.
Who's there? Show yourself.
The door slowly creaks open and a shadowy figure steps into the room.
Stay away from me.
The figure advances toward Emma, revealing itself to be a twisted, time-traveling version of Alexei.
Emma, you don't understand the power of time travel. I can give you everything you ever wanted, but you have to join me.
I'll never join you.
Emma grabs a nearby object and fights off Alexei, taking the opportunity to escape the hotel room. Emma wakes up with a start, realizing she's been transported to the Eternal Hotel.
Where am I? Where am I?
Emma looks around the room, feeling a sense of dread. Suddenly, she notices a symbol etched into the canopy of the bed that she recognizes from her historical research.
That's the mark of the entity.
Emma runs to the door and opens it, revealing a darkened hallway with empty rooms on either side. She realizes that the others have also been transported to different parts of the hotel.
I have to find Alexei and Sarah.
Emma rushes down the hallway, her footsteps echoing loudly in the silence. The team arrives at the burning woods, the site of the cursed object's destruction.
We can do this together.
We have to destroy the cursed object at any cost.
Are you sure you can break the curse? What if it's too powerful?
We have no choice. The entity is gaining more power every minute.
The team approaches the figure and sees that it's the entity in the form of a monstrous creature made of writhing shadow. You can't stop me. I am eternal. The entity attacks the team and they fight back with all they have.
Take this, you monster.
I will stop you no matter what.
I have identified the weak spot. Emma, aim for the head.
This is for all the people you've harmed.
With a final blow, the entity disintegrates into smoke and ash.
We did it. It's finally over.
We can go back now, right? To our own time?
Not yet. We have to make sure the time loop is broken.
I have to stay here to ensure the entity doesn't come back.
Thank you, Thomas. We won't forget your sacrifice.
Let's go back to our own time. I have a newfound respect for the power of time travel.
The team prepares to return to their own time and place, with a newfound sense of respect for the dangers of time travel and a determination to use it responsibly. Emma sits at the long wooden table, surrounded by books and artifacts from her latest adventure.
I never believed in time travel before, but now, after everything we've experienced, I can't help but wonder what other mysteries are out there in the world.
Emma flips through a dusty old book and finds a piece of paper tucked between the pages.
What's this? What's this?
Emma unfolds the paper and gasps in surprise.
This is a map of a lost city that was destroyed by a time anomaly in 1892.
Emma looks out the window and smiles, feeling a sense of excitement and adventure once again.
I guess it's time for another adventure. Who knows what we'll discover this time?